Been out fishing all day. That video you'll see either probably before this one. I don't know. But I've got just an hour or so left, and I was fishing down where I was fishing with worms. And I thought that I might come back here to this little section of river, throw a rooster tail or a trout magnet, or because I've got my ultralight kit with me, just throw it and see what I can catch, if anything. So gotcha. Yep. Rooster tail for the win. Lovely. Didn't bring me any pliers. That was a bad idea. Rooster tail. That works. Gotcha. Good old rooster tail. Very dependable and effective lure. Everybody should have a rooster tail or 10 in their fishing tackle. They just catch. They catch a lot of debris too, but that's a treble hook lure. It's one of the simplest lures that there is. It's not nothing but a few bits of wire, a blade, and a treble hook, and a little. Some of them have skirts, some of them don't, depending on what brand and what type and all of that. But they are deadly, deadly lures. Had a fish run out after it, but he caught a piece of brush or something, and I had to jerk it to get that off of it. And when I did, he decided he didn't want it. Gotcha. That's him, probably. Shiner, suckerfish, whatever you want to call that. But I mean, if you look at what you can catch with one of these, it's absolutely an incredible lure. Gotcha. Oh, I missed him. He had it for a minute. He must have not got, he must have like struck at the little fluffy tail or whatnot, the hair of the tail, because if he'd have got them treble hooks, there's no way he'd have got away. No way. Yeah, see? Nice fish. For ultralight, that's a very nice fish. There he is. And the thing is with this river, there are fish that are floating down this river constantly. And so it's possible you might be able to stand in one place. Got him. That's nice. And catch a bunch of them. No, you're not going nowhere, big boy. You have to be careful though, because these fish can sink that treble hook in you just as easily as you sink it into their lip. Just saying. So you want to be really careful how you handle them. I mean, I don't always stand in one spot. I will tend to fish a spot, and if I don't get any bites within a certain period of time, or if the bites stop for a certain period of time, I will tend to try somewhere else. But this lure is very, very effective. You've seen this, it's just been a few minutes. Ha! Dang it. You still miss a few. That was a fish I missed. How they miss that blooming treble hook is beyond my understanding, but some of them do. That's one of the things about fishing. People think, oh, it's a fish, it's got a tiny little brain, and they're not stupid for what they are. Look, I'm not saying they're going to, you know, give Albert Einstein a run for his money, okay? But in their little world, when it comes to things like getting off a lure, getting off a hook, getting bait off a hook, and leaving the hook behind, they're not stupid at all. And they have that much instinct, or I don't know that I would call it intelligence, but instinct. Their instincts are really, really good for survival. Good Lord gave them that. They are in this world for a prey to a great many different animals and creatures. But the Lord didn't leave them defenseless. He gave them the instinct to be able to evade. And survive. Well, I'm running out of time. I need to head out. But I only had just a little bit of time, and that came through later.